What's up, everybody? I'm the BurningSkyCloud, and welcome back to Dear Esther Landmark Edition. So, in the last episode, we've done exploring in the caves, and it was quite a beauty to behold. We should be in the fourth and final chapter, if I'm not mistaken, unless there's more chapters that I wasn't aware of. Oh, the moon is bright on summer's night. Hey, I was singing here. Oh well, I suppose it's alright. So which way am I going? Am I going left or am I going right?
I sat here and watched two jets carve parallel white lines into the sky. They charted their course, and I followed them for 21 minutes until they turned off near Sanford and were lost. If I were a gull, I would abandon my nest and join them. I would starve my brain of oxygen and suffer delusions of transcendence. I would tear the bottom from my boat and sail across the motorways until I reached this island once again.
Because the island is home to you, is it not, my friend? Which way is the true path, I guess? That answers my question. Okay. Well, let me go over here just to make sure that everything is in working order. Okay, yeah. Yes, where? Let me go right this time. So am I going up or am I going down? Or am I going all around? Oh. Okay. Hold on. Seems like the up path is the right path. So let me do some exploration on the bottom part. Be a little confusing because I don't know which way I'm supposed to go. How do I know which way I'm going? Oh.
Come back.
Come back. Drown once. Yep. Perfect ending to that music. I can't go that way. I might have been stuck. Or maybe, hang on, or maybe that's the path forward. I don't know anymore. This is a little confusing. I'm trying to find the right path. I don't know which path is the right path. Let me see if I can't climb my way back up here. Okay. Let me see what's up here first, then I'll decide. Okay, I guess it just takes me right back here. Okay, so all paths lead right back here. Gotcha. At least I think. Yeah. He
We
did
shall
talk.
begin to assemble our own version of the North Shore. We will scrawl in dead languages and electrical diagrams and hide them away for future theologians to muse and mumble over. We will send a letter to Esther Donnelly and demand her answer. We will mix the paint with ashes and tarmac and the glow from our infections. We will paint a moon over the Sanford Junction and blue lights falling like stars along the hard shoulder.
Yeah, the pictures of the car crash. He did talk about it. Can't imagine it was him. Alright, good. The cave does not extend forward. A register? Some sort of computer, that's for certain. Hi? Okay. Let me just go back a little. Yeah, that's a guy up there. Alright, there's nothing more. Huh. You know, this is exactly what I was talking about, like, 3 episodes ago. How, you know, how, like, this game could be something of a horror if, like, someone was watching you from a different part of where you already walked. But this is hardly a horror game, so... See, this is the problem. I don't know which way I'm supposed to go. This doesn't give me a sense of direction. Okay. I guess it does. Now, let me just get on over here real quick. Searching for every possible voice point that I can find. Is he still up there?
There were chemical diagrams on the posters on the walls on the waiting room. It seemed appropriate at the time. Still life abstractions of the processes which had already begun to break down your nerves and your muscles in the next room. I crammed diazepam as I once crammed for chemistry examinations. I am revising my options for a long and happy life.
Okay. But yeah, I don't know if I said it earlier, but he is talking about he did talk about a car crash earlier in like episode 2 or something. It all ties back. Imagine going to the beach and this is what it's like. Around. I can't even. I can't read that. A light from heaven. A light from heaven shone above. That's like the first actual sentence that I could make out. Is the moon already going down? This music's kind of weird. Alright. That did absolutely nothing. But it was worth checking out anyway, just in case that there was a weak point, I guess, at some point.
From here, I can see my armada. I collected all the letters I'd ever meant to send to you, if I'd have ever made it to the mainland, but had instead collected at the bottom of my rucksack, and I spread them out along the lost beach. Then I took each and every one, and I folded them into boats. I folded you into the creases, and then, as the sun was setting, I set the fleet to sail. Shattered into 21 pieces, I consigned you to the Atlantic, and I sat here until I'd watched all of you sink.
Oh. So you never went to the mainland, my friend. Well, let's see what's over here. On a sudden, a light from heaven shone around him, and he fell to the ground. Is that a foreboding foreshadow? Because I feel like that might be. And we're getting near the end already. I wonder if I'll find out about that human. I think he's further than I think he's past. I think that person's past that thing, but I don't know. Could be wrong.
A sound of torn metal, teeth running over the edge of the rocks, a moon that casts a signal as I lay pinned beside you, the ticking of the cooling engine, and the calling from a great height, all my mind as a bypass.
Oh, so you were in the wreck with her, but you were the lucky one to survive. And the unfortunate one. That's gotta be heartbreaking. To know that you lived and she didn't. I mean, they both go the same direction, so... I guess not.
I've begun my voyage in a paper boat without a bottom. I will fly to the moon in it. I've been folded along a crease in time, a weakness in the sheet of life. Now you've settled on the opposite side of the paper to me. I can see your traces in the ink that soaks through the fiber, the pulped vegetation. When we become waterlogged and the cage disintegrates, we will intermingle. When this paper aeroplane leaves the cliff edge and carves parallel vapor trails in the dark, we will come together.
In the end, we all come together, right? Death is like the absolute. And is he... And as he was... proceeding of his burden, are we gonna get the chance to go there? And was come near... I don't know what that means. And was come near to damn something. I don't know. Hold on. I want to go back a bit. Because I feel like I might miss something if I keep going forward. There's just lettering all around. So where does this way take me? I know I'm going back a little ways, but... It's like a I was right from earlier. The path does go up. But it leads to, this way leads to a dead end. Where am I going? I don't want to go back down. How the heck did I get myself stuck here? As he was proceeding on his journey, and as he came near to damaging, maybe? And he was...
If only Donnelly had experienced this, he would have realized he was his own shoreline, as am I. Just as I am becoming this island, so he became his syphilis, retreating into the burning synapses, the stones, the infection.
And he was 3 days without sight. And neither did he eat nor drink. Oh. I mean, I guess when you're grieving, you know, you don't tend to do the things that you normally do. And I understand that. That's very relatable. I'm just lost. Didn't realize this was a hiking game.
The stones in my stomach will weigh me down and ensure my descent is true and straight. I will break through the fog of these godforsaken pills and achieve clarity. All my functions are clogged, all my veins are choked. If my leg doesn't rot off before I reach the summit, it will be a miracle. There are 21 connections in the circuit diagram of the anti-lock brakes. There are 21 species of gull inhabiting these islands. It is 21 miles between the Sanford Junction and the turn-off for home. All these things cannot, will not be a coincidence.
Okay. Oh, how come I didn't know about this feature? I could have zoomed in this entire time. Nothing here. Is this that music from the second episode at the beginning? Just slower, more stringy. Authorized. Keep out. Well, we don't listen to the rules. And time to pass. That as something journey I don't understand and
Come back.
whoopsie. I got distracted with the words to me. Oh my goodness. I don't know anymore. Noon? This guy is crazy to write something like this. From heaven. Light round about me. And could not see
A gull perched on a spent bonnet, sideways, whilst the sirens fell through the middle distance and the metal moaned in grief about us. I'm about this night in walking, old bread and gull bones, old Donnelly at the bar gripping his drink, old Esther walking with our children, old Paul as ever, old Paul. He shakes and he shivers and he turns off his lights alone.
the glory. That light being led by the hand of the... Ooh, it's a really cool down of them. I have no idea. Nothing made sense on that one. Oh yeah, if I were up here on this mountain, I would feel that chill. We're with me. That we're with me. Came into... We're with me. I don't know what that word is. Some of these words are ineligible for me to read. If anyone can figure out what the words mean, then by all means, leave a comment below.
I have run out of places to climb. I will abandon this body and take to the air.
Buddy, come on.
Dear Esther, I have burnt my belongings, my books, this death certificate. Mine will be written all across this island. Who was Jakobsen? Who remembers him? Donnelly has written of him, but who was Donnelly? Who remembers him? I have painted, carved, hewn, scored into this space all that I could draw from him. There will be another to these shores to remember me. I will rise from the ocean like an island without bottom, come together like a stone, become an aerial, a beacon, that they will not forget you. We've always been drawn here. One day the gulls will return and nest in our bones and our history. I will look to my left and see Esther Donnelly flying beside me. I will look to my right and see Paul Jakobsen flying beside me. They will leave white lines carved into the air to reach the mainland, where help will be sent.
Okay, now I understand. The journey of a broken man. A broken, lonely man. Just couldn't go on anymore, I suppose. I mean, what do you do with your life when the ones you love are gone, just like that? And you just... all you're really doing is just wandering the world, a hollow shell. Of your former self. Oh, oh. And he became a gold to take to the air. That's sad. That's bittersweet.
Come back.
I couldn't, we all lose the ones. Yeah, we all lose those who we hold dear in our hearts. That's unfortunately a way of how life goes. And yeah, it's going to hurt for a good while, but you'll always hold them dear in your heart, even after they're gone. To know pain is to know love. I think that's how the saying goes. Don't let grief consume you, though, because once you do, you become bitter, you become lonely, and you tend to push everyone away. No love. Cling to all the good times that you had with those you spent the most time with. And know that there's love even in death. The love that they would be proud of as you continue doing the best that you can. But for what it's worth, you know, even at the end of it all, the only thing that you'll be able to have left are all the memories. Memories of the love that you shared and the memories of all the beauty that you've witnessed with your own eyes. Those are the only things that will uh, carry on with you in the afterlife. But then again, even memories fade over time. So really, what would be left? Quite some deep meaning to that. But what do you do when the one you love the most is gone? Well, that was Dear Esther, everyone. The Landmark Edition. I very much enjoyed it. It's like kind of an ASMR kind of game with a saddened beauty of the island. And the journey of a broken-hearted man who just couldn't go on. Who had missed those he lost. But remember that you're never alone. You can always find comfort in those who are still there for you. Or comfort in watching videos like this, knowing that there is someone out there who relates to what you're going through. But in the meantime, thank you everyone so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode and this gameplay, please like, comment, and share. And don't forget to subscribe to see more in the future. And as always, I'll catch you later.